Hallihallo, meine lieben Zuschauer und herzlich willkommen zu einer neuen Folge zu World's End Club. Wenn euch das Video gefällt, lasst ein Abo und ein Like da und ich wünsche euch jetzt viel Spaß mit dem Video. Ja Leute, und damit herzlich willkommen zu euch zum World's End Club, ne? Und jetzt mal haben wir Mike getroffen und herausgefunden, Mike ist ein größeres, ja,
Are your repairs finished, Mr. Pochi?
als man gedacht hat.
Thanks to her,
Joro
I'm back
hat
to
Pochi
normal.
gerettet,
Well,
ja.
actually, I feel better than before. Thanks, Nyoro.
Quit it. You don't need it was all my fault.
Nein, war es
Being
nicht.
trapped underground. All the difficult things you guys went through.
What are you saying? It's not your fault,
Das ist die
Nora.
von ihrem Vater.
Yeah, it's got nothing to do with
It does. My dad's the one who made Mike.
And what does that?
There's no need for you to feel responsible at all.
They're right. You guys. I'm so.
Look,
Du hast halt wirklich keine
you don't need
Mitschuld.
to apologize.
But if my dad hadn't made Mike.
None of us are blaming your dad either.
Yup. If your dad wasn't around, then Nyoro, the world's cutest girl, would never have been born.
You're asking Nyoro out at a time like this?
No, I'm not.
Well, if you're gonna say it,
Mhm.
You like Nyoro too?
no, not that.
Tolle
You
Maschine.
don't?
Well,
Hmm?
that's not what I'm trying
Pochi.
to say. If Nyoro's dad, the scientist, hadn't existed, then neither would I. Like the scientist created Mike, who then created me.
Did you know about my dad?
No,
Nein.
all I knew was that Mike's creator was a genius. I had no idea it was Nyoro's dad.
So you don't know where my dad is?
No, I'm sorry. The only thing I'm sure of is that the scientist had nothing but good intentions when he created Mike.
Now that you mention it, Mike said something like that.
Als gemerkt hatte, dass
He
Mike
tried to
die Welt
invade
falsch
me.
verstanden hat.
Hey, Dad, what are you researching?
Daddy is researching artificial intelligence, AI. This AI is super smart. So, it's going to show us how to
Und jetzt
solve
würde ich gerne
all
auch wissen,
kinds
wie
of
sie
complete.
Rachel zurückholen wollen.
We'll be able to help lots of sick and starving people. Plus, environmental and energy problems will and with that, there will be no more wars on Earth. Everyone will be able.
Ja, er hatte keine bösen Absichten.
Nyoro's dad.
Aber es lief
helped Mike
massiv
for
schief.
the sake of humanity.
Totally, that's what we're saying. Mike is...
Yeah, true dat.
Nur Mike ist hier das böse Etwas.
Real good.
Speaking of...
Isn't it obvious?
There's no way we will become shepherds.
And we're not gonna annihilate humanity. We've
Wir
got
werden ihn
to
kaputt
choose the
machen.
third option.
Mike, we've all together.
Damn straight. Take that sucker out.
Thanks, you guys.
Hey. It's no time for tears.
Jo,
But
You like it when I smile. That's what you said, right, Nyoro? Same for me. So just smile, okay?
ach Pochi. Bist eine tolle Maschine. Pochi ist mein Lieblingscharakter, definitiv. In diesem Spiel. Eine Camp-Szene. Es war aber wirklich eine riesen Überraschung, als wir rausfanden, Pochi ist eine Maschine. Falsche Taste.
I'm gonna stop Mike from getting its way. That's
Hast
my
ja schon
father's
allein für die Ehre deiner Familie zu tun,
wish.
ne?
So don't worry, Dad.
Nyoro wird zweimal reden.
What's up,
Es ist nach wie vor ein Schock, dass Pochi eine Maschine ist, ne?
It's just, I've been looking at this photo I took with my dad. My dad used to smile.
Wo
all the
genau
time.
hast du das versteckt an deinem Körper?
Who's that little pipsqueak?
That's me, when I was 7.
Huh? You're wearing glasses.
And? Well, what's wrong with that?
Nothing's wrong with it, but you just
Okay.
look so different now.
Because of my dad, I used to read loads of books. So my eyesight got pretty bad.
But what about now?
I wear contacts now. I can barely see a thing without them.
Huh? So you're another Four Eyes like Tatsun. Yikes!
Lauf.
Pochi, don't you like girls who wear glasses?
No, you've got it wrong. With or without glasses, I think you're amazing.
I figured you
Tolle
might say
Maschine.
so.
Komplimentmaschine.
If we defeat Mike and save my father, I wonder if he'll smile like he used to.
Aber ich hätte gern Rachel zurück.
Mr. Pochi, are you okay? Mike is your master, so to speak. Aren't you afraid
Ein
to
Scheißdreck
fight
ist
him?
der.
No, not even slightly. Because I've got everyone with me, you included.
I don't know if I'll be of any use, but I'm gonna give it my all.
Let's go. Vanilla.
If we combine our forces, defeating Mike's gonna be a walk in the park. Mike's, put us through so many horrible things. For everyone all over the world. We've gotta take Mike out.
Ja, Mike muss weg.
That thing about getting brainwashed in the pods.
Weißt du, was ich mich gerade frage? Warum gab es immer die Option, dass Rachel und Pochi sich überhaupt unterhalten können, wenn Pochi ihn eigentlich gesteuert hat? Das ergibt doch eigentlich gar keinen Sinn.
Why did Mike lie to us about that? It didn't interrupt during the Fate game.
This is just a guess, but maybe it was hoping our powers would get awakened during the Fate game.
Hat er erwähnt, dass er nur unser Kräfte wecken wollte.
So, if someone got into a tough spot during the... Oh my god! I don't care what happens to me! I gotta, Mike was probably expecting those kind of situations.
Yeah, maybe.
Ich hasse die deutsche Übersetzung.
This is super frustrating! Feels like Mike had us in the palm of its hand!
Sah es aber kurz glücklich darüber aus.
This time, Mike's gonna be the one in our hands.
All right! You just wait, Mike! The tables are about to be turned! Flippity-flop!
Okay, Vanilla. Na dann, Aniki.
Now that we're finally at this stage, I can't believe that chump tried to use us. I'm gonna make sure Mike gets what's coming to it.
Den hauen wir das Gesicht kaputt.
Once we defeat Mike, we can go back to living
Das
like
wird
we
ein
did
bisschen
before.
schwer.
Going to school together.
Yeah, for sure.
If that's the case, we can
Huh?
school trip. We can all visit Kamakura together.
Wird ein bisschen schwer zur Zeit.
So we're finally gonna make it, and I guess there's gonna be this is just me trembling with excitement. Defenders of justice aren't daunted by evil.
Ich bin immer noch hier am Fragen, kriegen wir Rachel zurück?
Mike referred to you as PCH01.
It's my model number. PCH stands for Plenipotentiary Chaperoning Humanoid. They're pretty long words, and I'm not entirely sure what they mean. But I think it means that I'm a human-shaped robot designed to observe and think for myself. The other robots are completely under Mike's control. But I'm different.
Und
Mike
Rachel?
gave me the ability to make my own decisions.
Mike trusted you, didn't he?
Yeah, it probably did, but not anymore.
I know that. You may be a PCH's perfect champion friend.
Thanks, Tatsun, but friend begins with an F.
Okay. Also der Go-Getters Club hat aus einem Roboter einen guten Freund gemacht.
But it's Mike, the thing that stole humanity's spirit. We're gonna defeat it ourselves and bring back joy to the world.
Nice.
I'll bet that's what my sister...
Ja, daran hat er jetzt aber nicht so viel Schuld an deine Schwester.
Hey, Pochi. Mike called Rachel RCHE10.
That's Rachel's model number. RCH stands for Radio Controlled Humanoid. I think that part's self-explanatory. E is for experimental. That's because Rachel was controlled by me. He didn't have free will.
Are you blaming yourself? But if Rachel hadn't stepped in to save... My beloved Hosekizuka Theater Group has a saying. He loved everyone, so everyone loved him. Pochi, let's take down Rachel's enemies. We can avenge him. If we do that...
Ich wäre froh, wenn wir Rage zurückbekämen.
Yeah, I know.
Und nach wie vor von dreien fehlt eigentlich dann noch das Symbol, was die können.
We face off against Mike, right? I'm gonna roast Mike whole with my flames of love.
Mochan, gib ein paar Chips rüber.
Where are you aiming that love?
Ja. Nur noch Kansei und Mochan fehlen.
You just wait, Mike, you scumbag!
Ich denke mal, die letzten Folgen halte ich ein bisschen länger, weil ich will jetzt auch mal langsam fertig werden. Wir sind ja knapp am Ende.
If we save the world, we're gonna be heroes!
Kansei will nochmal reden.
So, Mike said that Rachel was an experimental version, right?
Yeah, he was built before me. He's a really old model. Rachel couldn't think or move by himself.
Wie? Rachel war doch ein männliches Modell, oder nicht?
Ah, so the fact Rachel never said anything...
Yep. It's because he's an experimental model. Rachel didn't have any speech functionality.
Ah, when we were fighting over who got to be leader, but he never said a word.
Pochi! Let's finish Mike off once and for
Ich will nicht wissen, wie viele sich beschwert haben über die Rechtschreibung. Was?
So?
Nyoro, nicht Mike. Mein Gott. Der Übersetzer gehört geschlagen.
Hey guys, can I ask you something? Going to take down Mike. That was a unanimous decision, right? But where exactly is it?
In dem Panoptikon, oder?
The thing we saw on the school roof seemed like an illusion.
I know where to go.
One of the panopticons?
Da oben, ne?
Yep. Mike's mainframe is stored inside the Tokyo Panopticon. So we've got to get inside and destroy it.
We can defeat Mike, right?
Yeah. And at the same time, we should be able to deactivate the nanomachine.
Let's
But how are we
go.
gonna get there?
That's easy.
Wir können da hinfliegen.
We can get there in that.
Oh, right. The UFO.
Pochi, you know everything about Mike, right?
No, not everything. I didn't know about Neuro's father or the surgery in the pods. And Mike mentioned a subject, right? That was the first I'd heard about that, too.
The girl Mike was studying, right?
Yeah. Anyway, the only things I knew about were the sheepification project.
Von
I
welchem
based my
Mädchen?
strategy on all the information I had.
Strategy?
A strategy for taking down Mike. My idea was for us to all go to the Panopticon together. With you all awakened and powerful after the journey. That was my plan. I'd be no match for Mike alone. That's why I needed your guys' strength. When you think about it, most of the way my intentions were the same as Mike's. We both wanted to awaken your special ability.
Wait, so you decided to disobey Mike before the trip even began, huh?
Yeah. All the time I spent with you guys. How should I say it? I realized how amazing humans were.
Thank you, Pochi.
Eat up, Pochi! Looking forward to it, Pochi.
And that's what's so cute about you.
Me and you, huh, Pochi?
We're the same. Huh, Pochi?
If you insist, I'll hold you to it.
Pochi.
So wunderschöne Erinnerungen.
I love your smile, Pochi.
The reason I thought that, that's when I realized I had to stop Mike's plan at any cost.
But why didn't you tell us the truth before?
Hätte man ihnen geglaubt?
I didn't want Mike to find out. Mike said that it'd wipe out the human race if his plan failed.
No.
But aren't you...
Yeah. What if Mike hurt?
Even if it did, it's no big. At this stage, I don't think Mike would be so quick to annihilate humanity. After all, it's gone to the trouble of awakening all your powers.
A shepherd is nothing without a flock.
Yeah.
But we've been saying we're gonna take down Mike.
If Mike somehow... At the very least, we'd lose the element of surprise.
And what does that have to do with anything? If we combine our strength, we'll definitely be able to take down Mike.
Yeah.
Der muss weg.
Win this.
Totally.
Let's win this thing together.
Together, we're invincible. That scumbag Mike.
We're gonna...
Für Rachel.
Just to make sure.
Yeah. We should get a good night final battle.
Looks like we're in for a tough...
If we're not all in this together,
I think we need a strong leader.
Didn't we already decide that?
That's Kansai's leader badge.
When I met Neon in Kyoto, I took the badge off, right?
And I kept it safe.
Die haben nicht Aniki getroffen. Oh, die
You're the one
Übersetzung.
who deserves to wear the badge, Pochi.
Ich bin gerade selbst kurz davor, den zu verklagen.
Rachel
Den
saved our
Übersetzer.
bacon time and time again.
it was you controlling him all along.
In other words, we owe our lives to you, Pochi.
You're our hero, Mr. Pochi. Totally.
You're the only one who can lead us.
There's no one more qualified than you, Pochi.
How about it? You gonna accept the role?
Nah, we've already decided. He's got no right to refuse.
Guys,
Richtig, Leute.
Logan, you're now the leader of the goat. I present you with this badge.
Und der Roboter ist glücklich.
Huh?
Mochan. Mochans Welt ist zusammengebrochen.
It's a gift for those times you saved.
Pochi weiß schon gar nicht mehr.
Did you guys just see that? She just kissed Pochi on the cheek.
Leute. Ich glaube, ihre Welt ist auch zusammengebrochen.
You're right.
Yeah. So shameful!
Das ist ein Roboter, das ist ja klar, oder?
What are you guys talking about? It's no big deal.
You say that, but look how much you're blushing.
Well, it's a little. You think so too, right, Mochan?
Mochan.
Oh yeah, Mochan. You like Nyoro, don't you?
Er ist eine Eisenkugel. Er weint.
Well, putting Mochan to one... Hey! Don't do that! Anyways, tomorrow is the big day.
Hey, Kansai, what are you doing trying to wrap things up? Pochi's the leader now. We've literally...
Oh yeah, I'm counting on you, Pochi.
okay.
Der ist gerade ein bisschen in einer anderen Welt.
Hitters Club.
Hey, hey, oh!
Also, Mochans Welt ist gerade eben zusammengebrochen. Habt ihr den Spiegel gehört, der gerade zerbrochen ist? Wir gehen dann schon mal ins Finale rein, ne? Zerstören wir Mike.
Right?
Yep, in the Panopticon Central Control Room.
I hope you're ready for us, Mike. 'Cause I'm gonna come and stick my boot where the
Aber bei der
sun don't
Anfangssequenz
shine.
war da halt Rachel noch mit bei.
Not really sure that'll work with Mike.
I don't think. Yeah, Kansai.
Hm.
Whatever. I'm gonna beat the stuffing out of it. This is so exciting.
Machen wir ihn fertig. Auch wenn Yuki und Vanilla hier eigentlich gar nichts heißen können.
My timid days are over. That's
Yo.
the spirit. I knew we could count on you, Mochi.
Hey, like something.
Ja, hier stimmt was nicht.
Mention it. Perhaps.
Eine Falle.
Anyway, let's keep moving forward. The Central Control Room should be just ahead.
Wir machen dich kaputt.
So, this is where Mike's mainframe is?
I think it's behind that door.
Let's go. Das ist die Tür vom Anfang.
Everyone ready? All right then.
Yellow Loon.
Och, die schon wieder.
Long time no seafood allergies. That's right. It's yours truly, Penelope.
Hm.
Guys,
Langsam nur noch
let's hold
annoying.
to it and go defeat Mike.
Yeah, let's go.
Wait a sec. How dare you ignore me?
Die ist beleidigt.
You what, loser?
You're about as persistent as our vice principal telling his watermelon thief story.
I don't give a crap. Well, the vice
Eines Tages
principal
fehlte
might
das
not
dumme
have-
Ding,
What
ne?
are you doing here then?
Oh, I get it. You come here to ask Mike about getting a raise.
No!
Ah, maybe you're trying to negotiate.
Hey, we treat our workers fairly.
If that's the case, then why are you here?
Also Penelope ist ja auch
That
selbstständig,
should
ne?
be obvious. This is Mike's home turf. Anyway, for you sneaky intruder, and for the traitor Pochi, something extra special. That said, I'm no fool either. I know that in a fair fight, I'm no match for you, which is why.
Und was ist jetzt mit dir? Oh. Warum nur Schoko nicht?
There aren't enough cages. Maybe you were thinking locking me up would be useless. That's why you didn't. Oh, crap!
Ey, Vanilla, du musst nicht auch noch nett sein.
Without further ado.
Transformation des Grauens. Mal wieder. Was willst du diesmal darstellen? Das Ding vom Anfang.
It's transforming again.
Und wer ist der Einzige, der kämpfen kann? Schoko, Scheibendreck. Die anderen sind gerade alle eingesperrt. Oh, Kacke. Ja, die Fähigkeit kenne ich schon. Aber was bringt das hier?
Maybe.
Komm her! Friss meine Flammen! Den Kampf machen wir heute noch. Ey, die macht ja gar keinen Schaden. Los, Schukomon! Flammenwurf! Das macht legit gar keinen Schaden. Hilfe! Das war Treffer Nummer 3. Treffer Nummer 4. Als nächstes wäre Pi dran. Ja, wir wissen das mit der geschlossenen Sphäre. Wisst ihr was, Leute? Ich mache hier einen Cut. Mache daraus jetzt hier 2 Folgen. Und ich hoffe, dass es euch gefallen hat. Wir sehen uns hier beim nächsten Mal wieder, weil der Kampf hier dauert bestimmt noch ein ganzes Weilchen. Deswegen machen wir hier jetzt den Cut. Bis dann. Tschüss.